Hello real women of Philadelphia. Welcome back. My name is Sandy and today I will be baking a sugar pie with Marnier strawberries and Philadelphia cream cheese creme fraiche. Now this is a recipe that I got from my mom and she used to make it for my father and he just loved it. Although my parents are not with me anymore, I am proud to say that I am going to be using this mix master which belonged to my mother, and I have to say it's about 40 years old. So making this recipe today and having her mix master makes me feel like she's with me. Now my parents, they met, it was food actually that brought them together. So you have to picture this, it's 1941. And my mother's working at this restaurant and in walks in this tall, handsome man wearing a suit, tie, and fedora. I mean, wasn't that perfect in those days? I mean, they knew how to dress. However, she just thought he was so handsome, so she waited on him and took his order. And when she went to the back to the chef, she told the chef, she says, whatever you do, she says, I want you to put more food on this plate. So he did. So she serves him and he eats it. A day or two goes by, he comes back, and the same thing again. She takes his order, and she tells the chef, I want you to put more food on his plate. Well, this went on for about a week or two. Finally, they dated, and I guess they dated for about 3 months, and that's when he proposed to her. They packed a picnic, went to La Fontaine Park in Montreal, and sat down, and that's how he proposed to her. So anyways, when I asked my dad prior to them passing, I had them over for dinner one night, and I asked them, I said, you know, like, how did you guys meet and everything? So that was the story, and that's what he said. He says it was the food, the extra food that your mother put on the plate, that made me fall in love with her. And the other thing my father used to do, whenever my mother made roast beef, his compliment to her was, Helen, this beef is as tender as a woman's heart. So, there you have it, the story of Helen and Jerry. So, meantime, to get this sugar pie started with the Grand Marnier strawberries and Philadelphia cream cheese creme fraiche, I am going to be putting together, we're going to be adding some brown sugar and some flour. Okay, and then I have 3 eggs that we're going to beat into this, and this is going to have to beat for about 4 minutes till it gets really thick and creamy. So I will be back to you shortly to finish this off. Meantime, I'll get this beating. It's not the best mixer, but it is Mom's. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, this has been beating for 4 minutes and it's nice and creamy. And so now to this I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla and then 1 can of evaporated milk. And then this is going to have to beat for another 2 minutes. So I'm just going to put this in right now. Oh, I love vanilla. It's okay. It's maybe a little more than I want, but that's fine. And to this we're going to add 1 can of evaporated milk. And we're going to let this beat for 2 minutes. And I'll be right back. Hello. Well, I finished doing my sugar pie filling. I've made my pie crust and I put the filling into the pie. And also to the pie filling, I also added the rind of 1 orange. So when I poured the sugar pie filling into my pie crust, then I poured in the orange rind, mixed it up, and then put my next coating of pie crust. And now it's going to be going into an oven, for a 400-degree oven for 10 minutes. Then I will reduce the heat to 350 and let it bake for another 25 minutes. Okay, my pie is out of the oven. Looks good. So meantime, I still need to cool it down. So what I've done is I've taken a Ziploc bag, filled it up halfway with water, put it in the freezer. And I'm just going to put a sheet of wax paper over this. Then I'm going to put my pie on top of this to help speed up the chilling. I'm going to put this in the fridge and I'll be back. Okay, what I have here are the Grand Marnier strawberries. And basically it is a 1/4 cup of unsalted butter, a 1/4 cup of sugar. I have there 3 large, as you can see, the size of these strawberries. They are just gigantic. Look how big it is in the palm of my hand. I have 3 of those all sliced up. And then what I did is I cooked it up with the butter and the sugar until the sugar dissolved. And then I added a 1/3 cup of Grand Marnier. And then after that I added a 1/4 cup of apple juice. And this is our Grand Marnier strawberries. And I'll be... Hello. So now it's time to make the Philadelphia cream cheese creme fraiche. And to do this, I am going to be... This is a fresh container. I'm going to be needing 1/2 cup of whipped cream. And then to that, I will be adding a 1/4 cup of no other but Philadelphia cream cheese. And we're going to blend that together. There we go. 1/4 cup Philadelphia cream cheese. We're going to blend that together. And then to this, we're going to add a 1/4 cup of a thick style yogurt. The one that I have is a Greek style yogurt, and very good. So I'm going to blend that in here. And this is going to become our creme fraiche. Blend that all together. The Philadelphia cream cheese, I had it at room temperature, so it makes it a lot easier to blend. And once I have this all well blended, I will be back with a slice of pie with the Grand Marnier strawberries and this Philadelphia cream cheese creme fraiche, and we're going to sample it. Okay, I'll be right back. And here you have it. Sugar pie with Grand Marnier strawberries and Philadelphia cream cheese creme fraiche. Welcome. Now the taste test. Take some of this creme fraiche. Oh, this looks so good. I wish I could have a bigger bite, but it is after midnight. A little bit of the strawberry and the creme fraiche. Mmm. Oh, this is good. Mmm. Well, thanks to my mother Helen, this is a delicious sugar pie with Grand Marnier strawberries and Philadelphia cream cheese creme fraiche. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, ladies, Real Women of Philadelphia. Good luck. And I'm sad to say that this is the finale of the contest. And good luck to everybody. And hopefully they'll do this again next year. Bye-bye.